Yo, yo. Shout out to my people. I know I'm a little bit late. I had to take care of some shit before I hopped on. Had to make sure I was straight. You know what I'm saying? Make sure everything was ready to chop up some good game with the family tonight. Let me get my shit together. Hold on. But yeah. Africa, he just started ducking. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit not one bit. And we gotta speak on it tonight. Because I just knew he was gonna pump fake like that, dude. And I hate the fact that I knew that shit. I hate that I knew this shit was gonna play out just like this, dog. I knew it was gonna play out like this, man. Said the title got me rolling. Yeah, because that's what he remind me of. He remind me of Michael Blackson. That that I can't get jiggy with this. I can't get jiggy with this shit. Nah, nigga, you gotta get jiggy with this shit because you went out and said fuck Devin Haney and his father and all this shit on national television, and now you wanna you seen the man for face to face. You see his representation face to face, which is his father, and you also stuttering and shit, not knowing what the fuck you want to say. Nah, so you gonna have to get jiggy with this motherfucker, man. He said you look like the player hitter who sold me this shit. That's what the fuck this nigga's looking like, man. He's looking like Michael Blackson. Yeah, shout out to my people, man. He said title got me rolling. Yeah, shit got me rolling too, man. Definitely got me. You said, what's up, homie? Yeah, shout out to the family, man. We out here cooking, man. Artmanapparel.com is closed till tomorrow. It's closed till tomorrow. We got to do a little, fixing, maintenance, behind the scenes shit. But just know we're going to be back, artmanapparel.com. I might be changing the name, but just know we still heading strong. So but anyways, so on camera he big bad, but behind the scenes he not trying to make the fight. He a cloud chaser. Nigga's a cloud chaser. I don't like that shit. How you gonna do all this pump faking? How you gonna do all this pump faking and then turn around and get on some gonna hit the stipulations. Nah, nigga, we don't want to hear no stipulations, nigga. Oh, let's pull up the footage. Let's pull up the footage right now because y'all need to see this shit. Y'all need to see this shit for what it is. Asking stupid questions, saying goofy shit.
I done called his whole family. I done called not only him, I called Eddie Hearn, I called him, I called Cigar Talk. I've been looking for you. So what we gonna do? We gonna do that 47. Don't you start stuttering. Don't you
nigga. We gonna do it at 47. I mean 40. Nah, nigga. Nah. Shut that stuttering shit up, nigga. Make up your mind. What we doing here? What we doing? We ain't talking about no 140, man. Stop it.
So what we gonna do? We gonna do that 47. Don't you start stuttering. Don't you start stuttering. 47, but y'all don't got a belt, and Devin say he can stay with 140. Don't put your hands on me. So why Devin gonna be upset? Huh? They already trying to duck the smoke. They already trying to duck the fight. He said he was gonna come up. He said he was looking for it. Devin, I can come back home. I found him, and he don't want it. Easy work. Easy work. Easy work. Easy work. Hey, don't be scared for yourself and make the fight happen. I'm gonna do this when I start on the chip. Listen, Brooklyn, you hear him? Easy work. Brooklyn, you hear him? Easy work. He's asking. The kid is gonna be easy work. If he wanted it, hey, y'all know I pop my shit and back it up every time. You know, last time Devin came to New York, we didn't like what happened. What was that, last year? And we got spooky from it in that
He screamed to the top of his lungs, and when it came time to do something, he was quiet as a church house.
Yo, we bringing Devin back to uglier this time.
He's not bringing Devin
Nigga, look at this nigga. Look at his face, and he know he in the wrong too.
Don't put your hands on me.
So why Devin come try to
Devin's gonna be upset. Huh?
They already trying to duck the smoke. They already trying to duck the
He said he was gonna come up. He said he was looking for it. Devin, I can come back home. I found him, and he don't want it.
Easy work. Easy work. Easy work. Easy work. Hey, don't be scared for yourself and make the fight happen. I'm gonna do it.
Shut your stuttering ass up.
You hear him?
Easy work.
You hear him?
Easy work.
He's asking.
These niggas be, oh man, these niggas be so capped, dog. I can't respect that shit, dog. I can't respect that shit, dog. That's why I just be laughing at these boxers, man. You be talking all this goof, like, nigga, you went on the fucking record to diss these fucking brothers, nigga, on national television, and then hug up with the fucking racists, talking about you want this and you want that. But then when the time come, nigga, in your face, like, yo, what's up, nigga? You was on TV just saying fuck me. Oh, you just saying it because the race fans are saying it, and you want to feel a part of that. You want to feel a part of that. You want them to boost your little head up, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, Hitchens. Nigga, the fuck out of here. Talking about Africa. Nigga, you ain't even Africa. You from New York, nigga. Stop it. Talking about Africa, man. This is bullshit, man. He ain't got no African heart, nigga. That's some sucker shit, man. Bro, what makes it worse is that he went on fucking television saying this shit about Devin Haney, talking about, oh, Devin is this and Devin is that, and fuck them. And nigga, you cussing and shit. Nigga, bro, you just defended your belt, nigga. Your first title defense. And the first thing you mentioned is Devin Haney. And then when his fucking promoter comes up to you, say, hey, let's put this shit in play. Let's make it happen. Now all of a sudden, oh, I mean, is it gonna be at 140? Nah, nigga, shut the fuck up, man. Fuck out of here, nigga. That's what I'm saying. He Michael Blackson from now on. From now on, he ain't Africa no more. He's Michael Blackson Jr., man. Cause he can't get jiggy with this shit, man. You look like the player header who saw me this shit. He said, who the fuck is you? Richard Toto's son? Try again, motherfucker. That's who the fuck Richard Hitchens remind me of. He remind me of that nigga from fucking Michael Blackson. Cause he just pump faking, nigga. You come in there with the CD, nigga, and you look like you done already chewed up on this motherfucker. That's pretty much pretty much the same shit. They pretty much do the same shit. You bought the CD and you come back with the shit all broken up, nigga. You bit on the motherfucker, and you asking for a refund. But ain't no refunds in boxing, nigga. You don't just call a nigga out and then when he step to you, you on some, oh man, I don't know, man. Said word is Mexican trying to get at Africa. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. Pretty sure he did. But you already know. He's on tether type of time. You know what I mean? I had to call out this. He on tether type of time because you out here faking the funk, nigga. You out here acting like one of these FBA killers, but you ain't that. You're not that. You on some safe shit. You on some, oh, I just fought Cambosis, so I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna try to prolong my career. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. Only person who won't smoke is Norman Jr. I wouldn't be surprised if that fight happens before this shit. Yeah, he's bullshitting, bro. I just hate the fact that it had to be like this, dude. Why pump fake? So, and this is the era of boxing I don't like, man. Because how are you gonna talk all this shit on social media, and then you go into the fight, or you go into the fucking press conference, right? And you see Bill Haney, and instead of keeping that same energy you had on that night, you on some stuttering shit. You don't know what to say next. You don't know what to say next. You don't know what's gonna happen next. I don't like the pump faking, man. This generation, this really is the clout chasing generation, dog. Niggas just really clout chasing. Clout chasing. Said Dev got the Debo effect, and then niggas want to talk about some why he got his bill, why he got his dad Bill talking for him, nigga, because that's his fucking promoter. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why you got Bill talking for him? That's his fucking promoter. But it's just more distractions, man. Instead of admitting, like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie. Africa he looks really, crazy right now. Instead of admitting that, niggas would rather get on some, oh well, Bill, Bill just talked too much, and Bill's tooting his nose up. All this goofy ass shit. Now all of a sudden, Bill's just this cokehead. He's just this coke addict, and he can't function. All of a sudden, he's just this coke addict who can't function. Man, y'all full of shit, dog. Y'all making excuses, man. Making excuses for Hitches. He looks so crazy, man. Did you even hit, bro? Hold on, man. Let me play this shit again, cause this nigga tweet. Cause this nigga tweet. Hold on. Pull this shit up. I gotta pull this shit up again.
New York.
And then and what's so sad is like Hitchens is trying to use the same fucking talking points that the fucking race fans online is using. It's like, dog, you black as shit. You're so black. You are super black. Stop trying to use these race fans talking points. Talking about some we seen in New York. Nigga, we seen in New York with Joe ass, nigga, for fucking Lamos. Nigga, what we talking about here, bro? What you talking about?
I call cigar talk. I've been looking for you.
So what we gonna do? We gonna do that 47.
Don't you start stuttering. Don't you start stuttering.
47, y'all don't got a belt, and Devin say he can stay with go forward.
Don't put your hands on me.
So why Devin
gonna be upset? Huh?
They already trying to duck the smoke. They already trying to duck
No,
the
he
fight.
said he was gonna come up. He said he was looking for it. Devin, I can come back home. I found him, and he don't want it.
Easy work. Easy work. Easy work. Easy work. Hey, don't be scared for yourself and make the fight happen. I'm gonna do this.
Listen, Brooklyn, you hear him stuttering?
Easy work.
Brooklyn,
That's
you hear him?
easy work.
He's asking.
The kid is gonna be easy work.
If he wanted it,
Hey,
did he sound like
listen,
it?
y'all know I pop my shit and back it up every time. You know, last time Devin came to New York, we didn't like what happened. What was that, last year? And we got spooky from in there. That
He screamed to the top of his lungs, and when it came time to do something, he was quiet as a church house mouse.
Yo, we bringing Devin back to Brooklyn. And it's gonna there. And we got spooky from in there. That
He screamed to the top of his lungs, and when it came time to do something, he was quiet as a church house mouse.
Yo, we bringing Devin back to Brooklyn. And it's gonna get uglier this time.
He's not bringing Devin anywhere. If he goes anywhere, Devin is going to carry him.
Shut the fuck up, nigga. Like, he do all this talking. How you do all this talking, bro? But what Bill Haney post up, nigga, you went on live televisions and cursed this man his name, bro. And then when you see him, you want to be all smiles and trying to touch it. Oh, like we boys, like, nah, nigga, fuck out of here, nigga. He came out there on some straight business, nigga, and you already showed what the fuck is going on, nigga. Talking about easy work. You trying to be Floyd with the gimmicks, like, nigga, shut up, bro. Shut up, man. His face says it all, bro. His face says it all, nigga. He ain't trying to make this shit happen.
He's not bringing that.
This nigga ain't trying to fight. This nigga ain't trying to fight. This nigga scared. This nigga scared because you know what it is, bro? I'm gonna just keep it 1,000, man. It's what it is. The name of the game is making much money without taking punishment and taking an L. If you could stretch your title reign, you know what I'm saying, for years, and you could still make some more change off it, bro, instead of taking a risk, you're gonna do it. And that's what this nigga and a lot of niggas are doing, bro. They want to cash out, bro. They don't want to be in a position where they lose on the way up. Like, let's say Hitchens does fight Devin Haney next, and then he loses. Where does he go from here? How do you build back up? Eddie Hearn ain't gonna be picking up the phone. Nobody's gonna be picking up the phone, really. Only niggas gonna be picking up the phone is BLK Prime and shit. And niggas don't want to fight on there. But shout out to Deontay Wilder because we watching his fight for sure. But yeah, niggas don't want that BLK call. You know what I'm saying? They want that turkey motherfucking the zone call, but they want to fight a weak opponent. They don't want to fight somebody that could potentially whoop their ass and take their belt or take their pride. Hey, this nigga funny as hell. This nigga funny as hell. Hold on. Said losing to Haney ends your career, and because it's bad. That's what I told Tio. That's literally what I told Tio. I'm like, dog, it's like this, bro. You don't want to be in a position where you lose to somebody who everybody, quote unquote, hates. It's not a good look. Look at Regis Prograis, bro. Devin Haney beat Regis Prograis, bro, and Regis Prograis careers might as well be fucking over. You might as well throw everything Regis Prograis ever did away because, nigga, once he lost, they went from blaming Snack to saying, you know what? We're just going to totally just discredit this nigga in general. We're just going to say Regis Prograis is the worst boxer out. He's just the worst boxer out. These niggas are saying the two-time champion is the worst boxer out. All because Devin Haney beat him, bro. But they went from saying blame Snack and the reason why he looked so good was Snack. But now it's, Regis was just so terrible. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Nobody wants to be in position where they lose to him. Because Tank fans were even saying it, too. They were saying Lomachenko is old. He's an old-ass man that Devin Haney got over on. They're saying how Lomachenko's so old. Before there was talks of Tank making the fight, nigga, they're saying that Lomachenko was so old because Devin Haney beat him. It's like once Devin beats them, it's like they're shit. They ain't shit. Jojo Diaz, he ain't worth shit. Even though Jojo Diaz beat Tevin Farmer a long time ago, somebody that they're giving Zepeda credit for beating in Big 2025. Motherfucking Jojo Diaz been beat fucking Tevin Farmer years ago, but they don't give Devin Haney credit for beating that guy. They don't give him credit at all, but they're going to give Zepeda credit for beating Tevin Farmer. Hey, it is what it is, Boxing is just a crazy-ass sport. It really is, bro. But niggas don't want to be on that losing end. And I get it. Said Regis was the boogeyman before he fought Devin. Regis was a bro. Regis is a known power puncher. Niggas is not bro. Niggas was not expecting Regis to be some master boxer to begin with. So stop acting like, oh my god, his footwork is terrible, and he's just nah, nigga. We didn't expect that from Regis. Regis was the type of fighter who started boxing late, but he had that power, and he could put a motherfucker on their ass, straight up, and he could put top guys on their ass too, like Josh Taylor at the time. But yeah, Devin beats him. All of a sudden, Regis Prograis is the worst fighter on God's green earth, which is crazy to me. Said Regis, yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Niggas try to play some bullshit, bro. They trash Cambosis after Devin beat him, but praise hits for beat him. Bro, that's what I'm saying, dog. That shit is so crazy to me. That's why I say it all the time on my channel, man. I can't find it in me to respect these boxing fans because it's like they think that their long ass fucking excuse is gonna sway my opinion. No, nigga, I see this shit for what it is. You don't gotta say nothing. I see it for what it is. When Devin Haney beat Kambosos off the biggest win of his career, undefeated, beat Tio, who just beat Lomachenko. Kambosos, Devin Haney beat him twice, 24 rounds. He didn't knock him out, but he beat his ass. The first fight was a jab. It was a jab fest. You could say that. First fight was a jab fest. He won it easily. Second fight, he brought it to Kambosos, and he was punching on Kambosos. And Kambosos said himself, he almost got stopped in the 10th round. Devin was putting the beats on him, but that Devin just looked terrible in that weigh-in. So, you know what I'm saying? You could tell niggas was straight, but it is what it is. He still put a beating on his ass. He's history. You know what I'm saying? He beat his ass, defended the belt, and then defended against Lomachenko. Now, Kambosos had a long layoff after that, fights whoever, looks terrible, fights Lomachenko, gets stopped, comes back and fights some guy and has a tough-ass fight, arguably lost that fight, and then goes in there and gets stopped by fucking Hitchens, and all of a sudden, nigga, we're supposed to give him credit for beating this nigga years later after he'd been stopped and some more shit. Nigga, that's why I'm like, I'll just be looking at you boxing fans like, man, y'all fake as fuck. Well, this fight is different because he got a knockout. Yeah, nigga, he got a knockout years later, bro. Nigga, you acting like he the first nigga to knock him out, bro. Devin Haney's fucking leftovers knocked him out. Haney's leftovers knocked him out. And I'm supposed to be jumping for joy? I'm supposed to be jumping for joy for that shit? This nigga, somebody said, Hitchens asks us stupid questions, bro. Obviously, the fight's at 147. Nigga, you dumb fuck. You're the C side. You're not the B side, nigga. You're the C side compared to him. Niggas is not saying that Haney fights like Hitchens. No, they're saying Hitchens fight like Haney. All right, man. He said, yeah, that shit's just crazy. That's just super crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? We already, you know what I'm saying? We don't got to do too much on that shit, man. This nigga talking about some bullshit, nigga. Stop talking to me about some stupid shit, man. Hold on, let me send this link to my nigga real quick. Regis was the boogeyman, bro. But, after Devin beats you, they say you trash. But anyways, man, in other boxing news, Canelo Alvarez versus Crawford. That shit was interesting, man. They booed the fuck out of Crawford, black ass. That's what his black ass get. I try to tell him, man, you can't be out here trying to fake some Mexican support because at the end of the day, bro, we black people, we talk all this. Oh, I don't want bro for. I ain't just going for my race. See, boxing is just bigger than that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just about going for black niggas because I done seen black. You know what I'm saying? Niggas trying to get on they. Oh, I'm bigger than that. I'm bigger than just going for my race. And I get it. You can be, but don't be stupid, nigga. Understand where we at. This is boxing, man. Boxing is just a small microcosm of what happens in reality and outside of boxing and life. They bring that shit into boxing, man. Race, politics, all that. The Mexicans, Latino, it's not even just Mexicans, Latinos in general. They're gonna root for the Latino boxer, which is Canelo Alvarez. Black Americans, we need to stop playing this. Oh, I want to be bigger than that. I want to be bigger. I'm rooting for this because I'm rooting off of skills. Nah, nigga, you can for who you want to root, but nigga, don't be blind to the fact. Don't try to sit here and tell black people that you're wrong for riding for your fucking country the way that they ride for their country. Don't tell me that. I hate when niggas come to me with that type of shit, bro. I really do. Sir Art, what's good? They just blackballing Devin, trying to keep him. You know how that shit go. Said watching that presser today is crazy. Think Charlo tried to come out showing him utmost respect. Yeah, that he lost the fight before the fight even happened. I should have known that. Should have known then.
Small ring, a small ring, the smaller ring in the only. Hey, Matt. Yeah. The only running that I'm gonna be doing is running upside his head, and I can assure you that. Facts.
Said watch them make T on Africa next. You see the play, bro. Yeah, niggas is trying to blackball Devin, bro. Said both got the same managers. And they know Devin can't make 140. They trying to drain him down to 140 and A side. Yeah, they can't A side shit when it comes to Dev, but they want to bullshit him, bro. They want Dev to be back in the corner where he has to fight somebody bigger and stronger than him. That's why they want him to fight niggas like Norman Jr. They want him to fight Boots. They don't want him to fight niggas like Hitchens, what you're calling it, T.O., Rowley, Ryan Garcia again. Because it's like if he fights these guys, he's gonna show out. And there's nothing you can say. Now your fighter, he has to how does he rebrand after fucking losing to somebody that everybody just absolutely just hates? And he's just this pillow fisted boxer. And if you lose to him, nigga, you might as well just, you know what I'm saying, pull a S. You know what I'm saying? Might as well because you lost to Devin. That's how they trying to play it. Said Dev gonna be at 147 for Rainbow's career. All the smoke is there if they truly believe they can beat him. Devin gonna have these niggas not trying to move up, bro. These niggas half-ass committed, bro. Niggas had graphics. Ring Magazine had graphics and all that shit. Oh, the new class of 147. Now all of a sudden, niggas is like, all right, we 147 now. Let's make it happen. About that. Yeah, scary ass niggas, man. Said they want Devin to be at 140, but they call him a weight bully. But I need Devin versus Norman though. I do want to see Dev versus Norman, but honestly, I don't feel like I have to see that fight next. I don't feel like we have to see that fight next because Dev, like niggas like to say, oh, Dev never really fought at welterweight. Well, technically, he has fought at welterweight because anything over 140 and under 147 is fucking welterweight. It's welterweight. So, but we got to see Dev fight another full fledged. Got to see him fight a full fledged welterweight before we get into him fighting a full champion at welterweight because it is different. It is different from a Regis program because even though Regis program is a two-time champion, Norman Jr. is a young, strong champion. With less wear and tear. So, you know, jumping right into that fight, shit, you could if that's what you want to do. But if I was Devin Haney's advisor, I would advise that he jump into a fight with Norman Jr. just right away. I would say wait for the Manny Pacquiao Barrios fight. You have better chances of winning that fight because Barrios is ass and Manny Pacquiao is old. It's that simple. Get a belt, and then you can have a big fucking unification against Norman. That makes more sense. Devin being the WBC champion and Norman being the WBO champion, and they unify. That will be perfect, 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 perfect Vegas fight because at this point, niggas know Norman, but niggas don't really know Norman for real, for real. And I fuck with Norman, but that type of shit can build the fight up. Definitely. Devin Haney has a belt and Norman has a belt. You say exactly. You hear what I'm saying? But niggas gonna hear this and be like, "Oh my God, see Devin Haney fans like Art Man is saying that he should duck and all this bullshit." I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Because it's not my career. At the end of the day, it's not my career. I can say this, and Devin can go fucking fight whoever the fuck he wants to fight because that's what the fuck he wants to do. But I'm gonna support it, and that's the type of fan I am. I support boxers no matter what, unless they doing some crazy coon shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna support that. But I support boxers win, lose, or draw. Wilder lost a couple times. Niggas is like, oh, nigga trash. And I ain't fucking with Wilder. He gonna get knocked out. He was in shape and he got knocked out. Niggas and this is why I can't respect it because it be niggas who are as big as Deontay Wilder, 6'5" niggas, and he know who I'm talking about. It be niggas as big as Wilder, 6 foot niggas driving trucks and shit, instead of fucking hopping in the ring and fucking winning a title for this country, niggas is on Twitter talking about what the former champ can't do or what he can or what can't do. Nigga, your big ass should be in there trying to fight for the fucking title. Yo ass big as shit. And this guy know who I'm talking to. You're big as shit. You drive trucks, nigga. Why the fuck you ain't boxing and getting belts, but you want to have the nerve to talk about Deontay Wilder? Like, what we talking about here? Why you ain't doing it? Oh, he's knocking out bums. Nigga, why the fuck you ain't not? Why are you driving trucks? Why are you not knocking out niggas for fucking 30 grand, 50 grand, 100 grand, a million? You know what I'm saying? These so-called cans. Why you ain't doing that? Exactly. They talk about Jared Anderson versus AJ. Nigga, fuck that. So honestly, I'm just tired of Haney disrespect for no reason. If he knock off Norman, they ain't gonna say shit because everyone they gonna say, well, Norman just ducked boots anyways. Norman ducked boots anyways. I already had second thoughts about Norman. He can't really box. They gonna pull up that clip of what's that nigga name? The fight just before this, he fought some dude on the mayor card, white girl's card, and I ain't gonna say he got clipped, but there was one round where he got hit with like a good left hook right on the side of his temple, And I ain't gonna lie, Norman had to fucking adjust real quick because it's like, oh shit, that was hit you in the sweet spot. It don't matter who you are. You could be Boots, you could be fucking Norman, you could be Canelo Alvarez, nigga. You get hit in that sweet spot, nigga. You might do a little. Your upper body might feel a certain type of way, but your legs might be on a different game plan. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. And that fight, he caught Norman with some shit real quick. And Norman even been dropped. Norman been caught with like a straight right hand down the pipe and fell over like, oh shit. This is boxing. Shit happens. That's why I say if Devin Haney fights Norman, it's a 60-40 fight. I'm on record right now. 60-40 fight in Norman's favor. The reason why I say it's in Norman's favor right now is because he's the naturally bigger, stronger guy at welterweight. He's more decorated at welterweight. He's a real welterweight. Devin Haney, he's just now getting to the weight class. So, it'll be hard to just bet on him just now jumping in the weight class against somebody young, fresh, strong like that. You know what I'm saying? He got that country strongness. But Devin Haney, he has the ability to outbox Norman. Because Norman, even though he's a strong puncher, he's not the best technical wise. You know what I'm saying? He's not. You can see it. But he's still strong doing it. He know how to put them punches together. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. He know how to put them punches together. But folks may view Devin Haney's skills higher. Because as we see, Devin Haney fought guys like Lomachenko. He fought guys like Regis Prograis. He fought guys like Linares. He fought guys like Cambosis off a fresh win over fucking Teofimo Lopez. We've seen him fight these guys. We've seen him fight Ryan Garcia, who was on PEDs, and he still was able to make that fight a very competitive fight. So it's like, yeah, I get it. I totally understand it. This could be a fight where either Norman can knock Devin Haney out or Devin can see the final bell and niggas will be mad that Devin Haney boxed and used his legs. Said Norman was starting to wake up and turn up after that before the headbutt cut. He said Norman getting better and better every fight. Now, Norman's getting good. He's a good fighter, but I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The last nigga he fought, Jisgasaki, whatever his name is, hopefully he has a speedy recovery. But I mean, I didn't even have to watch film on this guy to know how the fight was gonna play out. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. And my guy Bishop, he tries to clown and say, "Oh well, this shit trash, hard man." Yeah, he ain't the best fighter, but hey, he's ranked high. He's ranked as the #1 contender for a reason. So hey, he did his thing. But just looking at the highlights, the guy defense was ass. And Norman, he's packing a real punch. He's packing a real country ass punch, you know what I'm saying? So we knew it was gonna happen. It was all about when. When it was gonna happen. Said the Ryan fight made niggas forget Devin got one of the highest IQs in boxing. Man, I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you, dog. He don't want that shit, bro. A lot of these niggas don't want that shit with Dev. But that fight, it definitely changed people's perspective on Devin Haney. They look at Devin Haney as somebody that's basically a wounded animal, somebody who's you can beat because you've seen him on the canvas before. So they try to view him as that type of guy. And I understand because this is boxing. You're basically as good as your last couple fights. And Devin Haney's last 2 fights, he showed that he was rusty as hell in that fucking Ramirez fight. And in the Ryan Garcia fight, people don't like to, they don't like to count performance enhancing drugs because when it comes to Devin Haney, it's like, yeah, we don't care that the opponent was on drugs. We just care about the fact that you got dropped. That's all they care about, right? So I understand the thinking of a Haney hater. But niggas like me in the chat, we're here to remind niggas like, yo, Devin's still that dude. He is still the dude, man. Like with the Ramirez fight, go back and watch that fight. Even though Devin Haney, his output wasn't as, you know, it wasn't as crazy as like the Regis fight or the Lomachenko fight or whatever. But still, when he did throw punches, he was hurting Ramirez. He was popping Ramirez. Ramirez did not like that shit that was coming towards him. Reason why he just completely just walked Devin Haney down and just ate Devin Haney's punches and just punched with Devin Haney. Nah, it didn't move. It didn't work like that. It didn't. Go back and rewatch that fight. Sir Art, what you think Dev should do next? If I was Dev, I'd be trying to get a fight on like fucking Pro Box against like somebody until I can give me a big fight. Do a DHP and Pro Box promotion fight. That's exactly what I would do. Like, I get it. These niggas, they live in a certain type of way. They're making a certain type of money. So it's like you don't want to take a step going backwards where they feel like, oh, I'm going backwards by fighting on the local cards. I should be on a main turkey card. On a Canelo Alvarez. And I understand that shit, but you don't want to be in a situation where your son has another long layoff. So he has to get a fight in. So if these niggas ain't playing ball, nigga, take your ass to fucking Pro Box and get you a little Pro Box fight in, nigga, for your son. Straight up. That's my honest opinion. Get you a little fight on the Pro Box and then fight motherfucking Manny Pacquiao. What's his name? Winner. See, matter of fact, I've heard that there's somebody else that's in the WBC rankings that might be ahead of Devin Haney. Or let's see how that works. But if that's the case, fight that nigga on a Pro Box card or something. Have one of the niggas pick up the fight, or fight a nigga on your card on just a DHP card on fucking YouTube or something. But nigga, you know what I'm saying? I get it. That's too much. That's easier said than done. Said Devin is the number one WBC and WBA. Now I heard that somebody who's right up there with fucking with Dev, said Dev versus Conor Ben. Yeah, I would love to see that fight too. Bro, at this point, anybody who Devin is scheduled to fight, unless this is some type of super bum that we just don't know, they're gonna pick against him. I've seen niggas go from fucking Team Ryan to Team T.O. to Team Hitchens to Team Norman within like a month. You know what I'm saying? But Dev, he got a hit list. Dev got a hit list. Yeah, man. Look, but my thing is like this, dog. I'm starting not to become a fan of this talk on social media, dog. I don't like you better protect your son. You keep your son away. I don't like all that stupid ass talk if niggas ain't really trying to make shit shake. Like, if you ain't trying to fight, like, niggas, I ain't trying to hear that troll talk, nigga, because that's what the niggas with the Muhammad Ali profile pictures and hiding behind fucking Mike Tyson profile pictures and the Nui pictures and shit, talking some stupid race fan shit. I don't want to hear professional boxers sound like these race fans. It's fucking corny to me. Oh, protect your son because last time in New York, nigga, you're a professional boxer, bro. You wouldn't want nobody to fucking cheat your ass, nigga. So shut the hell up, bro. Just say you don't want to fight, man. Said Tank outrageous for that. Outrageous for what? This nigga Tank, man, his fans, man, they went from talking hella shit about Devin Haney, man, to now trying to be forced to humble pie, but they ain't trying to eat it though. They say, fuck that. Fuck Roach. Fuck humble pie. It's on site when we see Roach. Roach gotta walk around with a crew because Tank fans is just going crazy right now. So Art, what's the highest you think Devin will go? I think Devin will probably cap out fighting somebody at a catch weight of like 153 or something before he gets out of here. I think he'll fight somebody at a catch weight of like 152, 153 before he retire. Said they know their biggest bag is with Dev. It's a simple fact, but these guys are just clout. It's just clout, man. And that's just so lame. Like, nigga, stop saying this man's name if you ain't talking about fighting him next. I miss the days of niggas like Laura hopping in a ring against Canelo Alvarez and he's, you know what I'm saying, telling him straight up in Spanish, like, yo, I want you next, nigga. I'm in your face with it. I want that next. I'm tired of the fuck and fuck Devin Haney, man. But then when you see his father, you all rubbing on the shoulders and trying to touch on him and trying to be all friendly and shit, nigga. Get your friendly ass out of my face, nigga. Kind of watch out for nigga. I'm glad Bill said, nigga, get your hands off me, bro. Don't put your hands on me, bro. We're not cool like that, lame ass nigga.
Yo, my boy.
What's going on, man? You done watching that whack ass basketball game?
Shit, I'm rolling up this Pacers pack right now. Up a little 250.
Okay, see what?
Yeah.
What they won, right?
Yeah.
What did I tweet under that? What did I tweet? I swear I didn't watch. I didn't look at the scorecards. Nothing. I just said they were gonna win. I knew they were gonna fucking win, bro.
Yeah.
Because just you know how that shit goes.
That nigga Halliburton popped this goddamn Achilles though. So
It's in the script.
mm-hmm.
Not just why I ain't gonna start talking like that.
As long as
Niggas feel like
as
niggas
long
like,
as
all right,
niggas
man,
send
what
me
the
my
fuck
money,
you know about
man.
basketball? All right, man, you don't know shit about basketball. I don't know shit about basketball, but I get paid to paint it though. Straight up.
I'm waiting on a couple more cash outs to come through, man. Rolling up this.
The Pacers pack, that nigga was he's doing the little choke.
Yeah. I hate the way he went out though, cause he was balling. He tore his Achilles.
That's the one who tore his ACL.
Yeah.
Oh damn, that's fucked up. Basketball cut those sport too, because once you get the real life injuries, the real injuries, nigga,
It's a lot of mileage, boy. 82 games. It's a lot of.
nigga, them coaches be looking at you like you a fucking horse ready to
It's a
get
lot.
put down.
It's a lot of wear and tear on the legs. What's up with Africa though? I ain't even seen him and Bill. I ain't watched the whole Bill shit. Him and their little interaction.
Basically, this nigga bullshit. He bullshit.
He blowing hot air.
He questioning the weight of the fight. He ain't talking about making the fight next. The way he looking like he in to talk to his promoters, and his promoters told him to settle down.
He blowing hot air.
Yeah, and I hate that for him because that's some sucker shit. Because now you look like a sucker.
Even that, and you know what's crazy? If that shit kind of backfire and he did that shit with Eddie, like what is he gonna do? He got a belt though, so I mean he ain't really
Nah,
getting too much of
he signed it back with Eddie.
Okay. Truck let me down yesterday, man.
You said what? Truck.
Knew that was gonna happen though.
That nigga trash.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. You know, I fuck with the Baltimore boys. I was just a little biased, but I ain't expect him to win.
Nah, I thought he was gonna do something. I thought he was gonna do more than that. He looked so terrible.
Yeah, he didn't even look good though. That's the thing.
I see why Javante Davis don't be putting that nigga on his undercards and shit. Because
That's
I'm
the
like,
thing that I mean that shit kind of that that shit been kind of visible though, as far as like him not being what he supposed to be, because he right, he ain't been on no like none of these undercards at all. But he top ranked
It's
too though,
it's
right?
it's, it's like nope. He a whole free agent on this bitch.
Or he under Tank. He probably on the GTD, huh?
I don't even think that.
Damn.
They say fucking brought to you by Top Ranking GTD Promotions.
Yeah.
Not at all. It's like that Snoop Dogg and ASAP Rocky interview from back in the day. They was like, everybody can't go with you. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't go. Everybody can't go. Like Tank. I know that was your man since y'all was little kids. Y'all was probably sharing fruity pebbles together and all that type of shit. But talent gap is just there.
Yeah, he ain't
And it's kind of sad because it's like he been boxing since he was a kid and he looking ass like that.
I think Scooter gonna be the next one up out of Baltimore. I like him. Ain't he from Baltimore, ain't
I haven't really watched too much of them niggas. You know, my thing is with prospects, I really don't care too much about prospects until they really like making a stamp in the game, because it's like I can't really judge you off of fighting tomato cans.
he? Yeah, it's hard, bro. That's what
You know what I mean?
now
And
when
I
I
and I, and I say
motherfuckers
that with respect. I say that with
when I
respect.
say that about Dula, motherfuckers call me a hater. But I can't, especially top rank cans, bro. I can't gauge you off top rank cans, bro.
They be fighting these niggas in a warehouse. Like
Like
I would be surprised if I get a call.
I know shoe nice,
Top
but
Rank go
it, it
Top Rank go see my footage and hit me up
it's
like, hey,
hard for me
Arbor,
to.
I heard you said that you weigh 169 pounds. You think you can fight one of our guys? Jaleel Tucker, nigga, hell no.
It's
Matter
hard
of
for me
fact,
to
what,
to,
what
to
y'all talking
gauge
about?
shoe, man. Cause shoe nice as fuck, but shit, it's the top rank cans, bro.
Nigga, Top Rank hit me up. I'm taking one of them fights. I fight one of these prospects. I swear they be, and you can't just say, nigga, I'm talking some bullshit, because some of these niggas be coming out there wearing some fucking straight up, some shorts that you find at motherfucking Walmart and hopping in the fucking ring. I swear a nigga has some Walmart shorts in there fighting one of them niggas in heavyweight, bro.
Bro, that nigga Berlanga got his last fight, bro. He went and got him from the goddamn bodega.
Straight up.
That shit was crazy.
That nigga had flabs and all that. I said, bro, yo, opponent
Nigga
go.
had love handles,
I
bro.
said, your opponent go test positive for fucking Ozipic. Hey, you said them GT boys get whooped, nigga. Hey, I really feel like that Tank Roach fight gonna be ugly for people. Say you gonna be fighting Troy. Yeah, they're gonna be. I'll fight Troy Isley for at 160 for
You gonna you
30.
gonna cut more than that, nigga. You gonna be at like 145, 147.
I know. I'm not a natural 160 or a 168 pounder. If I start working out like real, and I put the Zod down and all that shit, I'll cut down to like 1 fucking 40,
That's why
135.
when I seen y'all talking about this shit on my timeline the other day, I was like, I'm not even finna entertain. I'm in that bitch with Charlo now. I'm not entertaining that shit.
I just posted it today because I went for a run. You know, I'm flexing on the timeline. I'm like, yeah, I'm 169 right now. That's my fucking walk around weight. But if I was boxing professionally, I would not be fighting at no one fucking 168. Hell no. And I have to fight niggas like David Morrell type shit. Hell no.
So
You know what
last
I'm
time
saying?
I gained like last time I weighed myself when I was like in shape. I was like 1 fucking 75, 5'11". I'm like 5'11", 6 foot, depending on the fucking day.
And I understand those boxers now. I understand them. So it's like when you're big, right? You have power or whatever. Or if you're a natural puncher, you have power or whatever. And if you cut, let's say you cut down to like 140, but your walking around weight is like 168, 169. You cut down to 140, 135, you're gonna be cracking shit.
Mm-hmm.
You're still gonna be cracking shit. You're gonna be knocking niggas the fuck out. And I feel like a lot of boxers go in there with that same type of mentality.
Where the fuck is my lighter?
But no, this Tank versus Roach fight, I can't wait for that.
I haven't decided if I want to try to make it out to Vegas for that or the Bud and Canelo. I'm going to one of them. Well, I'm gonna be in the city for one of them
My
motherfuckers.
woman talking about she want to take a girl's trip on her birthday. I said, shit, I'm taking a girl's trip, but I'm flying to one of these fights. I know that.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, I've been scared to get on flying. I'm not really scared, but just like paranoid because all these fucking flights and shit like that.
I gotta catch a flight to Houston in a month.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get back on that. I used to go to Cali like every fucking year. I took a year off when I had my child. But yeah, I gotta go to that Vegas fight. I gotta see Canelo versus Crawford. That shit gonna be funny as hell.
I had called myself. I just got my passport renewed not too long ago. That shit cooked. I'm not leaving this motherfucker.
Nigga, I don't see how you niggas do it. I can't be on no fucking plane longer than fucking 3 hours, 4 hours.
Shit, I'd rather fly than drive, bro. I caught a flight from Memphis to Atlanta, bro. That's a 4 hour, 5 hour drive from where I live. I hate driving, bro. If I could
Really?
fly, yeah, if I could fly anywhere, I'll do it. The flight was 35 minutes, 45 minutes,
Oh no.
and it was like 120. So whatever I spent in gas,
That
that's
yeah,
what I
that
was.
was yeah, that was pretty cheap. That's pretty cheap. It's just when I'm on a plane, it's like I don't see how niggas fall asleep. I cannot fall asleep when I'm on a plane. My thoughts is like, damn, I'm on a fucking plane. Like I'm in this big ass fucking metal contraction. If this shit fucking has an error, we just all falling, and that's just that. So that thought just keeps me up. But niggas be on that motherfucker, knocked the hell out,
Bro, I'll be in that
sleeping,
bitch sleep
snoring.
with the window seat, looking out the window.
Look, let me tell you a true story. I was coming back from Cali. No, I was headed towards Cali, and it was like turbulence, but the turbulence was just like out of nowhere. I had my headphones, some Beats headphones, and I'm just watching the fight. I think I was watching like Wilder versus Fury one on my iPad. And I'm just enjoying it. Like, yeah, it's a good fight, man. Excited. Next thing you know, I'm like, what the fuck? And then I'm just like, just started shaking like crazy. And then I'm just like, when you have headphones, when you have headphones on, and you don't know that you real loud. You
Yeah,
know, you got headphones, you don't know that you loud when you talking. So I'm just like, man, what the fuck going on? Nigga, tell me why the stewardess, she came, she started rubbing on my shoulder like, yeah, everything's gonna be all right. And I'm just like, oh shit, my bad. I'm over here making this shit look, I'm causing the scene. I didn't know I was causing the scene, but I'm
nigga
just
damn
like,
near had a panic attack.
yeah, I just don't like the turbulence. The turbulence, like, it just feels weird to me. And I get it, turbulence is something that's normal. But I was just tweaking though. That shit was funny though. He said who Dev gonna fight next? I don't know who Dev gonna fight next, man. I think you should wait on Barrios Pac winner or fight a fucking tune up until then.
That's why I think he should fight because he don't need to jump right into Norman, bro. That shit. No.
Norman's a strong puncher. He's a strong welterweight. I feel like Dev got to get his feet wet at welterweight. He can get over on a nigga like Barrios or Manny Pacquiao on that right now.
I don't know why I feel like Pac about to juice up and do him dirty, bro.
He is, nigga. Vada ain't, bro. You hear anything about Vada showing up to Manny Pacquiao training camp?
Mm-mm. There's been a lot of these fights that I ain't been seeing shit about testing. Who doing the testing for Buddy Canelo?
Vada showed up.
I hate, bro. The 4th of July next week, bro. These niggas been going crazy with these fireworks, bro. Oh my god,
They go crazy with the fireworks. I'm about to, yeah, I need to go get some for that shit.
my PTSD be fucking me up.
Me too. I ain't gonna lie, I heard some firecrackers the other day. I wanted to hit the floor, but I had to remind myself like it's almost the fourth. Said Pac gonna be juicing. Pac on the juice right now.
You see how big that nigga Bud look next to that nigga Canelo?
Niggas keep on trying to tell me that Bud's just a super small fighter or whatever. Yeah, Bud has he's going to be at the disadvantage because Canelo's been established at this weight class, you know, and being this big or whatever. But at the end of the day, Bud is just one of those ones. I get it that, you know, in a normal world, the fighter that's smaller, he's gonna lose. But Bud is one of those ones, man. You gotta understand. This nigga Errol Spence threw a jab, and Bud parried the jab while throwing his jab and caught his fucking jab, Errol Spence, and fucking bloodied up Spence's fucking face with his own
Not
jab.
not only is Bud like he look healthy, that nigga got like 5 inches on Canelo.
Nigga, it's the punches that Canelo's not gonna see that's gonna fuck him up. Like, prime example. Niggas talking about, oh, well, Canelo's gonna throw that crazy left hook, that motherfucking that he hit on Better Berlanga, which could happen. But what if Bud throws that motherfucking same uppercut counter that he threw on Errol Spence when
Ooh,
Errol
shit.
Spence threw that fucking looping fucking left hand? It looked like he didn't fucking rock Bud, but Bud was like,
But and when he hit him with that shit, I didn't. When he dropped him, I didn't even see that punch at first
niggas didn't
until
even
the
know what
replay.
happened. Niggas is like, what? Oh, this nigga just fell. He fell down. They gonna call it a slip.
No,
But
he
the
got
ref was
caught.
counting. Ref was counting. I'm like, what? What happened? But around that time, I was fucked up. Around
I,
that
wa-
time, I was fucked up.
I wonder how much bread Turkey threw Max Kellerman to come back,
A lot of bread.
bro. This fight, bro. The build up is gonna be nice, bro.
Oh yeah.
I just wonder what the undercard gonna look like. It's probably gonna be diabolical. It's gonna be nasty.
Said Bud gonna shut down the Mexican Independence Day. Maybe.
Yeah, if I go out there, I'm gonna be the most niggiest nigga that day. Or I'm gonna be a nigga. I'm gonna
Yeah,
come.
man.
I'm gonna
I'm
come
about
up in
to.
there. I
If I
need an
go out
art
to, if
man.
I go out to that fight, I'm going out there with a huge American flag on my back.
Yeah, I need the art man apparel shirt with all the black athletes that came before Bud, the greats. I need the Bo Jackson and the Floyd. I need all them niggas on that bitch.
Yeah, you gotta have like a whole American fucking theme with all the American greats like Sugar Ray Leonard's and all that shit.
Yeah,
Roy
this
Jones
probably
Jr.
this the biggest what I would say is for. Well, I don't want to make it about race, but it is like this is the biggest one since
It
what?
is, bro.
Yeah,
Like you don't even know what it, bro. Like what? Nigga, did you not hear them boo Crawford?
facts, bro. What Canelo and Floyd probably was like. Well, it definitely was like this, but I would say as far as build up, that Canelo McGregor build up was racist as fuck.
Yeah, it definitely was, but that shit was entertaining. You know, I wasn't on some like, oh my god, I can't believe he said this. It was just on some like, yeah, this fight's gonna be nice. I can't wait to Floyd beat his ass.
Yeah, yeah, cause Floyd lost that build up. McGregor, he thought he had the Mexican fan. Shit.
Look at this nigga. He's looking like, oh, okay, I bet.
He thought the Mexicans was with him. Yep.
This nigga told me I'm doing a Mexican Day parade. I got the fucking Mexican flag, Crawford logo theme.
They fooled the shit out you.
Nigga, stop it. Stop it, nigga. Stop it, nigga. It's always about race, bro. Always, man. And especially in a mega fight like this. At this point, they're looking at this fight as fucking Canelo versus Floyd 2.0.
Yep.
This is gonna be Canelo.
This is
And
get back.
and my boy D Hive, he made a good point, man. He said that I'm paraphrasing, but he said basically that Canelo's looking at this fight as like his redemption for that Mayweather fight. So he's gonna be on his A game for this fight.
Mm-hmm. That's why he wanted that small ass ring. All the favorites gonna be in Canelo. I'm surprised that the odds are so close as they are. I thought Bud was gonna be like a plus 200 or something, but they showing them love.
Said love the channel art. Thanks. Thanks. Make sure you check out artmanapparel.com tomorrow. We're relaunching tomorrow. Nah, but fuck that, man. The fight I'm really interested in is the Roach fight, man. For real, for real. I don't give a fuck, man.
Yeah, I'm ready to see that. I
That
gotta see
shit.
what my boy on, bro.
Seeing Tank fans spiral on the timeline like that is just funny to me. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It's funny to me because a lot of fans are looking at Javante like, man, please don't let us down.
Facts. A fact. That's a fact.
I
like,
don't know what I'll
hey,
do if you
nigga.
let me down. Bro, I know niggas who's not gonna watch boxing at all if this nigga lose.
Nah, I ain't gonna do all that, but shit. Yeah, nigga, you gotta do something. I
Uh,
was a fan, cause it's the difference. Like I was a fan of the nigga before he even started fucking talking. So that's the real Tank. The shortcut, this nigga. I don't know. He gotta get. He gotta come with it, bro. I hope he come prepared and actually ready to fight.
this for fair use only, YouTube. This for fair use only. He said this how motherfuckers go talk to Tank before the fight.
Rolling it down, my nigga. Don't let me down, man. If you let me down, I don't know what I'd do.
Niggas ain't gonna. He said, "Don't let me down. Please don't let me down, bro." That's what it's looking like. Because let's what let's be real. We're not gonna sugarcoat it. Tank arguably lost that fight. What if he loses officially? What's gonna happen? A
I know.
trilogy?
I know. Me personally, I'm off the timeline for a minute, bro. You not gonna.
What if
I'm
Tank?
a.
You see? What if you see Tank at the 12th round, end of the fight? Yeah, he got the towel on the shoulder with his head down, and they talking about Roach is the winner by majority decision.
There's gonna be a lot of. There's gonna be a lot of money lost to upset people that night.
Man,
It's gonna shift. It already shook the game up in the boxing game anyway. This shit gonna
man, they gonna be saying, "Man, just Tank."
Roach the WBA, WBO, the 135 champion. No, in 2025 that was on nobody's bingo card. Shit, Tank Roach too wasn't on nobody's bingo card.
It was on Roach bingo card because he said it. He said, "Man, they said what you gonna do? You know, what you when you beat Tank or if you beat Tank?" He said, "Well, we gonna do the rematch."
Facts.
And niggas was laughing at him like rematch. Who
I
look at
still don't like how motherfuckers not giving him his credit.
bro? The same way, nigga. They don't give Devin Haney credit for fucking putting the paws on him in that sparring. So of course they're not gonna give this nigga credit for getting a draw. It really should have been a W.
I know when if them two niggas do fight, I'm sitting next to you.
What and Tank and
Yeah,
Dev?
yeah, I'm sitting right next to you.
That shit ain't never happening.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. Tank became the smallest nigga on earth after Haney beat Regis.
That nigga is five. He 5'5" though, bro.
I know, but he was beating. He was knocking out
It
niggas in
ain't like
sparring.
he ain't like 135 was his only. You know what I'm saying?
And the reason why I be going hard at some Tank fans because I like Tank, but I don't like Tank the way y'all like. Some of these niggas like Tank. I gotta call shit for what it is. I still remember when niggas was saying he was knocking out heavyweights in sparring, and we can't use the motherfucking the weight thing no more because this nigga was trying to fight Jake Paul.
That's a fact, and I hate, bruh. Oh my god, that shit was so disgusting.
Said a whole Tank fan base is based off making excuses for Tank to not fight the best so he doesn't lose, so they lose. Man, that's why I ain't gonna lie. This Roach fight definitely got some niggas on edge, bro. Not you necessarily,
Shit, it's
but it
got
got
me on edge.
oh damn. But it
Yeah, I'm
got
worried.
it got other niggas on edge for real, like on some like on they added Roach, like on some like man, bitch, I can't wait. Tank needs to knock you out, bro.
Nah, he got me on. It's a matchup thing with me. Them niggas that fought a lot, bro. Like prior to that, that shit be mattering.
It does.
That's why I think the Keyshawn and Andy shit is a matchup thing.
That's why
Keyshawn gonna have a tough
that's why
time with him.
Keyshawn ain't he not because it's like this. You go into there thinking like, damn, I do remember fighting this nigga and he was whooping my ass. Fuck. What if he whooped my ass in a fight that matters?
And then you know
That's
what I'm saying,
that's the
like
type of shit that made Ryan Garcia juice.
nigga in the back of his head. Oh, he already know I got this. I got this. Nah, I gotta do.
That's why Tank was saying it. Tank was saying it, and I ain't gonna lie, I kind of wrote it off because I'm like, oh, bitch ass nigga just trying to fucking hype up the fight. I get it, because he talking about some, oh, he has sneaky power. I'm thinking that he's just bullshit. That he's just trying to hype up the fight, talking about he has sneaky power and shit like that. And Roach is a good fight. I thought he was just bullshitting, but he was serious. Like, yo, I really fought this guy before, and he's better than what my fan base was saying. Because my fan base saying I'm about to knock him out in 5 rounds, 5, 6 rounds.
Tank
Except
didn't
Tank,
even say he was gonna knock him out at first. He only said that because he bet. Tank
and,
didn't even think he was gonna knock him out.
and he still ain't get Roach's money. He talking about he pulling up to Roach's kid school, but he ain't trying to pull up to the school with some money.
Let's
What
fuck
you
that
think
nigga
about that?
roasted. That's some bullshit, cause
And even Ryan Garcia paid Errol Spence that 20 grand.
that's some bullshit.
He talking about you have to come take that shit from me.
I'm talking about the kid shit. Fuck that money. Fuck that
Oh,
nigga.
oh, oh! I was about to say, yeah. That's the we chopped it up on that yesterday, man. That's just fucked up. That's
Yeah, we were
that's
fucking.
an immature shit to say, and
And
that's
he
the type
got
of
kid.
don't. You don't say that type of shit. You know why? I know niggas who got smoked for less. I don't know niggas personally, but when I came to South Carolina to visit with my homeboys was out there, and they're like, "Yeah, come to South Carolina, or whatever." Before I got out there, somebody just got smoked for buying another nigga's baby mamas some fucking diapers, right? And I'm just thinking to myself, that is some ignorant shit. You a nigga bought somebody else's kid some diapers,
Then
and they smoking.
it was
But
a
then I,
video floating around on Twitter. A nigga from Chicago smoked somebody because a dude was in line behind this girl. He asked her to buy some. Did she want to buy some weed?
oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what I'm saying. Like I see niggas get smoked, but I'm just talking about bringing up kids
Kids, yeah, niggas be
bring,
tripping.
yeah, like
They
bring up
smoke for less.
niggas get smoked for less. But nigga, if you talking about kids, nigga, that means it's all the way up.
And then you got a daughter. Like that shit goofy.
What are you talking, nigga? You a whole nigga that be having the police investigating and watching your fucking life. Aren't you on probation? These niggas don't be thinking. He crashing out. He want to get that bully factor back on Roach, but it's not gonna work. That's why Roach asked me, said, "Niggas, you cool?" Hey, and then you made that tweet. You said basically like you don't like the fact that Tank is looking like this on the timeline.
Yeah. Like nigga, you tripping, bro.
Nigga, you like damn near the only nigga who tweeted some shit like that as a Tank fan. Everybody's looking at this shit like, oh, he's just having fun. He's just trolling. And I'm like, bro, nah, this is something different. He's talking about breaking up niggas' kids. Like, this is something different. The Tank outrageous for that. Yeah, he's super outrageous. That Roach fight is a career changer. Roach, I ain't gonna lie, the fight needed to happen. That type of fight needed to happen because this nigga was. It's been reported that he was talking about fighting Jake Paul. And you want to know how I know it's true? Because Jake Paul, he has a defamation lawsuit with Eddie Hearn. I think they settled it or whatever. I don't think he'll risk getting another defamation lawsuit by lying on Gervonta Davis' team, saying that they have a fight ready, signed, ready, almost signed or whatever. I don't think he'll risk that. And I ain't hear Leonard Ellaby, Mr. Take Over Everybody. I ain't hear him say shit about it. I ain't hear nobody denounce it.
Your mom might still tripping.
No, I had mute you because your shit was tripping for a little bit. But no,
Yeah, mom. Yeah, that shit was real, bro.
it was real.
Then none of them niggas come out and say that shit wasn't real. Tank would have said something. Leonard would have said. Leonard definitely would have said some shit.
Yeah.
Kenny didn't say nothing. Kenny would have said something.
And these interviewers, they need to ask him about that shit. And that's why I said I can't wait till this fight is officially announced and all that shit. Because I can't wait till the questions come around. Because niggas need to ask Tank some real questions like, bro, where do you go from here? What do you do if you lose? Are you gonna retire? And I'm not saying I want that shit to happen. I'm not saying that at all. But the way this nigga talking about, he said he don't like the way he don't want to be in a position where he loses. He don't want to be memed. It's just so crazy that Tank will say all that and then go into that fight and look like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's definitely a must win for sure.
Said too late, he already a meme. Yep. They even made a little song talking about I just got my hair braided 2 days ago. Hate to see it.
All right, now I ain't heard that one now.
You ain't hear that little mix?
No. I'm pretty sure you gonna tag me in it though.
Nah, I gotta be petty. I see, and that's my thing. I didn't. I could have been super petty, but I'm like, nah, I'm not gonna be petty because I respect Roach. You know, even though the odds said one thing, I respect Roach as a fighter. So, I ain't gonna say, oh my God, this is just something out of the blue. He's a good fighter, and even in that fight he lost against Herring, he hurt Herring at the end of that fight. Said there's a picture of him running to his corner. Yeah, yeah. I painted that too. I had to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Tank fans. I had to. The money was calling me. It was a great moment too. It wasn't just about the money too. It was a great moment of boxing. Like
I'm praying he
that's
finish
just
him,
never
bro.
gonna get erased. That's why in
He
boxing,
gotta finish him. He gotta knock him out.
that shit will never be erased. Tank running back to his corner, like
Yes, he will if he knock him out.
he has to knock him out.
Yeah, he gotta knock him out.
Would it Tank get knocked out?
So what? I don't think him mentally. I don't think he can come back from that. He already 1 foot in, 1 foot out to me,
He
and
remind me of Mike Tyson.
that's why that's why I'm on edge because nigga,
That's why I be trying to tell fans like, man, y'all done already seen this story for real, for real.
you see you can't play boxing, bro. Can't be 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
What was happening with Mike Tyson? He was 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He got clipped. With a Tank on the floor picking up his mouthpiece like Mike Tyson and Buster Douglas.
He too. I think he too skilled, bro, for that. I don't think that'll go.
Bro, Mike Tyson was skilled. Niggas be talking shit on Mike Tyson like he wasn't no animal up in there.
No, I don't. Roach ain't that big of a puncher, bro. He can punch now, but he ain't
You
that
don't think
big.
Mike Tyson was a big puncher?
No, I said Roach not that big of a puncher.
He do got enough power to hurt Tank though.
Yeah, he can hurt him, but he ain't gonna put him to sleep though.
You don't gotta get you don't gotta get put to sleep to get TK'd out. You can quit on your stool. You can get hit with accumulation of punches and they can throw the towel in. Calvin can throw the towel in.
That's a fact.
Calvin would do it if you see his little man's getting touched up. Nah, for real. Let's be real. Let's be real. If Calvin was, if motherfucking Tank was getting pushed, pushed to the limit, he getting punched on, and it's not looking like he's the same Tank. You know what I'm saying? He ain't throwing with the same type of umph. And Roach is just steady walking him down and beating him to the punch and hitting him with some hard shots. You don't think fucking what's his name's gonna throw the towel in? That's his little man's, remember? That's his he cried on stage for that dude.
I think we gonna see a trilogy between them, unless he like knock him out.
Say, yep, the towel will be thrown.
It's money in this little matchup right here. I
Roach
think
is
it's I just
the
think it's
big
a matchup
difference.
thing, bro.
The big difference in all of Tank's fights. What happened when two motherfuckers wasn't scared of Tank? And what happened? Went to decision. And they said that was his hardest fights. The first motherfucker is
He was
Pitbull
going he
Cruz.
man, he was gonna knock Pitbull out, bro.
Pitbull
He
Cruz,
fucked his
but
hand up.
still, you know what I'm saying? Pitbull Cruz wasn't scared. He
Yeah,
went
he
in
was
there
he
to
was
fucking
he was
fight.
he was he was on his way out though. Even with one hand, he was getting fucked up. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Well,
He was getting fucked up,
my
bro.
point
We
remains
see,
when
or
niggas is
we
when
seen
niggas
that, bro.
not
We watched
scared.
it, bro. We watched it. Now we can't erase history, dog.
So niggas don't be scared of Tank going into the fight.
Yeah, I ain't saying that. I'm not saying that at all. I'm talking about the pit bull shit. I'm not hearing that shit.
This nigga said I could see Calvin throwing in the chrome towel.
Ah, niggas trolling.
Nah, niggas is trolling. Nah, that's a funny shit. Nah, but I fuck with Tank, man. But better man may be Roach.
I think I think it's a trilogy, bro. Unless he knock him out, there ain't no trilogy.
If Tank beat Roach by decision, he ain't gonna give him a trilogy, bro. Fuck no. Even if it's close, even if it's razor close. Them the type of fights I ain't gonna lie. I wish we had 15 rounds because man, this is gonna be a hell of a fight. Said Tank trying to scare Roach on Twitter so he doesn't get walked down again. Tank needs a KO. What if the reason why I'm speaking so freely about this Tank Roach situation is because we can't hide it, man. Roach, he did good enough to actually win the fight. And to be honest, it looks like he didn't even throw every punch in his bag. If
I
we
don't
being
think
real,
I don't think neither one of them did. That's the
yeah,
thing.
because Tank didn't throw that crazy ass uppercut.
That was a great fight, bro.
It was. That's still my favorite fight of the year. But let's be real. What if Tank goes in here? What if Tank goes in here and he's doing shit he doesn't normally do, which is trying to throw more punches? He tries to throw more punches and get countered and gets put on his ass.
Well, it's the better man, bro.
Yeah. I just hate the fact that in boxing they judge you so much off of L because in a perfect world, Tank would get a Roach. Tank would have got an L from Roach, and now this is his redemption fight.
He would have been the same boat Charlo was in, getting his shit back.
Yeah, this is some Tony Harrison Charlo shit if we want to be real. But this is more convincing than Tony Harrison. First fight. Yeah, it was a skillful fight, and I swear I say this shit with love, man. When I'm talking about this Tank Roach fight, I'm not saying this nigga is just terrible or anything like that, and Roach is just absolutely just beating his ass. Nah, it just in a fight where two boxers went in there, one man came up short, in my opinion, and it wasn't Roach. He said Tank threw the uppercut against Roach, but Roach defense too good, uppercut too risky, so he didn't throw it often. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he didn't throw it as much. Of course, he probably threw it one or two times, but he didn't throw it like like y'all don't even have to go back because we all remember this where he fought Leo Santa Cruz. He didn't even he threw the same kind of uppercut that motherfucker Anthony Joshua kind of threw with like he didn't even have his nothing protecting the side of his face. He just threw it. He just ripped it. He knew better not to throw no shit like that against Roach.
But Roach wasn't throwing no 3 rights in a row either like that.
Roach, I ain't gonna lie, Roach, he had his elbows tucked. He had them gloves on his face. He threw a punch. He brought that shit right back.
He know
And,
what he got,
and
bro.
he realized, he said, oh shit, I'm this close to Tank. Let me take a step back. Just just the right amount. It's like he knew what Tank was going to throw as if he fought him before.
He have, bro. Multiple,
Yeah, so that's
multiple. That's what
what
I'm saying.
I'm saying.
Multiple times. That's what I'm saying. It's a matchup. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Roach won some of them. Tank won some of them. So I know it's just the matchup thing, but I think it's just on whoever show up the better man that night
Where's
in
the
that
foot?
matchup right there.
Why there's only one fight? I want to see the other footage of the sparring. I mean the amateur matches.
That's what I'm saying. We can't. It ain't like no catalog of amateur matches. Motherfucking amateur matches.
Niggas that deleted the footage or niggas that kept the
But
footage.
them niggas is like, but them niggas 30, so they probably fought what when we all the same age, so them niggas probably was what oh
What-
08, oh 06,
Yeah,
oh 07 maybe.
niggas fought at 08, 07,
Yeah.
09 type shit. I ain't gonna lie. In
So
08,
it's
oh
tape
09, I was not
somewhere.
thinking about no boxing shit.
Them motherfuckers gotta be somewhere. YouTube was just jumping off of oh 08, oh 09. Somewhere they ain't really on there.
Say
Shit.
that.
Oh 06, oh 09 in the DMV area, niggas probably ain't had no money. They wasn't recording, taping shit. They was going to amateur bouts.
I know. Acting like this nigga Tech was on the block selling that shit. But man, Tank and Roach, man, is a good fight. I paid for the fight the first time.
I
I
know.
swear.
Let me
I
ask
wasn't
you
one of them
something.
niggas clown. I swear I wasn't one of them niggas clowning. Oh, this nigga fight Roach. Oh my god, this nigga fighting a bum. Nah, I was never saying that shit. I supported it since day
Who
one.
who be saying that this nigga was on the block?
Some of these niggas.
Cause I think they be getting it confused. Like he came up fucked up, but that don't mean he was like in like on like you know what I'm saying? Group homes and all that type of shit. Like that's a different kind of. That nigga was poor.
They
He
be on
was.
some. Oh, he from Baltimore and B More got all them killers, and he one of them killers. He around them killers.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is or was, but shit, that nigga grew up poor, bro.
They can they confuse being poor
Yeah,
to being street to being in the streets, active in the streets. Which is like, nah, niggas kept them away from that shit. Calvin did a really good job keeping them away from that shit.
but
Calvin even said it. This and Tank know it too. There's been niggas from the gym, God bless their soul. They said niggas from the gym then passed away, stepping out the gym, chasing that shit.
I
Tank,
don't be.
what's up?
My shit had muted. I was the only getting that shit because he ain't never came out and just saying, nigga, I'll be in the trench, I'll be in the streets.
That nigga just say he came up poor and fucked up. It do be a lot of motherfuckers bad make it bad for me, bro. And I
For an
hate it.
example, there was one tweet back in the day, or not even back in the day. I would say like a year ago. Tank was like, "Oh, Dev, Dev basically. Oh, he a pretty boy homeschooled ass nigga. He ain't like me. I'm from the trenches type shit." And niggas was just eating that shit up. I'm just like, oh my god, you niggas are so fucking weird, bro.
Yeah, that shit. You know how that shit go though.
He said, Tank, forget. Yeah, I don't know that. See, that take. When they start talking about niggas being on drugs and crack babies and shit, I'd be like, all right, y'all niggas taking it too far.
Yeah, niggas be wild.
Yeah, y'all wild, right? Because at the end of the day, y'all both looking bad. And then Bill admitted that he's the drug dealer. Like, nah, don't say that, nigga. Please don't. I get it. We already know that. Don't tell. You don't gotta remind these people. They gonna say,
Oh
well, you
shit.
said that you were a drug dealer.
Yeah, all right. I'm gonna tap in with you on the timeline next
Yeah,
time.
shit. Me too. I'm about to get up out of here too. I need to take a little nap.
All right, bro.
How about you?
Artmanapparel,
Yeah,
man.com shop.
yeah. Be back live tomorrow. Our Man Apparel.